Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Rose, and today we're going to be taking on the Two of Swords in Tarot. Hey guys, so like I said previously, we are currently on the Two of Swords with this video. For all of you who are just tuning in, hey, on this channel, I talk about everything to do with divination, and right now we're currently doing tarot. We are on the minor arcanas, and right now we are doing the swords, and we are on the second card, which is the Two of Swords. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about and no previous knowledge about tarot, if you go down to the description, there's a whole bunch of links that shows you chronologically which videos I talk about in astrology, so you have a better background and you're not feeling so lost. But for my OGs and, you know, my ones who've been since the get-go, we have finished the Pentacles, we have finished the Ace of Swords, and now we're on to number dos. All right, so let's get into it. So as you know, with number twos in the minor arcana in the suits, it talks about balance and talks about tends to talk about, you know, you not looking at things the way you should. Your perception is a little bit skewed, especially when we get into swords. So when you look at the swords, you usually have someone holding two swords, and they have a blindfold that could be easily taken off. So what it says is it's talking about someone who isn't looking at things the way they should. They have a blindfold on. They're not looking at things in a good perspective. They're kind of self-sabotaging in a way, and they usually have two decisions. They need to make a decision mentally, and they really aren't. They're just sitting there kind of refusing to look at the situation for what it is. So whenever you get this card, know that there is something, a mental decision, a situation where you are refusing to look at it for what it is, because that would mean you would have to make a decision that you don't want to make, but you know you have to make. And that's usually what this card talks about. In any given situation, to be honest, whether it be romantic, about a career, about your general life, there's a situation that you're not looking at properly, and there's a decision that you need to make that you don't really want to make, so you're just at a stalemate, you're stagnant. If you get this card in reverse, though, it means you've taken off that blindfold, you looked at the situation the way it needed to look at, and you have made your decision, and you're going to cut through the bullshit. To be honest, that's really what the Two of Swords talks about when you get it in reverse. Personally, from my readings that I've had, obviously it depends on the cards around it. It gives you more of a detailed viewpoint or picture of the situation. But the major points are, you know, not looking at a situation the way you want it, you should, keeping yourself blindfolded because you don't want to make a decision mentally or otherwise about that situation. I hope that brings clarity to this card and helps you guys feel a little bit more secure when you get it for the understanding, and it helps build you a picture while you're doing readings for yourself and for your loved ones. But if you need me to clarify something else, or you need just a little bit more information for this card, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. And while you're down there, if you want to support me, don't be afraid to press that subscribe button and make sure that that bell is on so you get notifications and don't miss out on any new content that I come with every week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Also, if you go through the description of all my videos, you'll find a whole whack ton of information and links that you can check out. There is usually a list of the tarot videos in chronological order to help you keep in, you know, touch and intact while you're trying to learn it with me. You don't have to go chronologically, but they are all there set up. Also, there is links if you want to get a personal reading with me, or if you want to follow me on my other social platforms, or if you just want to leave me a tip and make my day. All of those links you can find both in the description of my video and also on my channel. Hope to see you guys real soon while we continue learning tarot. Bye!